To always get the latest Game Tea, do not forget to follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook at The Game Tea Podcast, and you can find us on Twitter at Game Tea Podcast X. We post memes, gaming news, retweet friends of the pod, and of course let you know when new episodes are available for your listening pleasure. Links are all available in the description of this episode, so check them out after the show, and thank you so much for listening to the Game Tea Podcast.
Everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. My name is JP.
And I'm Zar.
We don't have our normal episode for two reasons. Number one, the news is surprisingly fucking dead this week.
And number two, we fucking busy.
We busy.
In
fact, we're so busy because we have another tournament that's coming to the Omaha community this Saturday.
Hell yes. Matt.
All right, so you've talked about it a little bit, Zar, but what are we doing?
All right, on this Saturday, March 4th, from 11 to 5 p.m., we are going to be doing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in a little tournament I like to call Varsity Kart.
It's so strange to see the transition between Smash Bros. To Mario Kart.
Is it, though? I mean, I think it makes sense, because, the ultimate multiplayer party games, I mean, if you exclude Mario Party, because how the fuck would you run a tournament based on Mario Party?
I was just thinking about that. Could you imagine, when it's time to dish out the bullshit stars in competitive Mario Party, wars would break out.
Oh my god, there'd be fist fights. People would riot. It just wouldn't be a good time, so no.
I disagree. I think it'd be really funny to watch.
Not on company property, man. Maybe if we can rent out a place under a fake name, we'll do it there.
Heard that you used to be cool. Come on, let me host fights in your location. I'll patch up the walls.
And the urinals, and the windows.
And everything else.
But no, so we're doing Mario Kart, and I think that's a pretty logical leap as far as party games go. I mean, we got access to a Switch and a venue, and so these kind of seem like the two obvious choices.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Mario Kart. It's just, it's not even just the game, it's the community. Do you think the same guy who got super excited about an extreme Smash tournament is also gonna be just ooh, look at this whimsical games with the cause and the...
No, probably not.
You know what I mean? Are we attracting a different crowd with this one?
I think we are. I think a lot of people who just like to hang out and drink beer are gonna see the advertisement at the club and just be like, yeah, I'll go drink beer and race karts on Saturday. That sounds pretty fun.
I was like, what else do I have going on?
But I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's going to bring in a really relaxed group of people. Some people that just want to pal around and just kind of have fun all day.
I hope so, because I got flipped off a few times during the Smash tournament by people that were mad. I'm not even playing the fucking game.
Don't take it out on the messenger, man. I'm just delivering the message.
I'm doing my job.
I'm sorry you suck. It's not my fault, but I have to tell you who won or lose.
All right, so we've already gone over the rules of the tournament in the last episode. Is there anything that you feel like you wanted to add? Should listeners just go back, listen? What are you thinking?
Well, I think the easiest way to check out what we're doing to the letter is by checking out the link, the handy little link in our description.
Okay, the link, always good.
Eventbrite, you know you're in the right place if you hit Eventbrite.
Okay.
And it'll say big old Varsity Kart.
And as always, food, beverages, it's all on the table? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We encourage you to eat and drink all day. Not drink alcohol, but just partake in beverages, maybe a soda or something.
Yeah, we can't advertise that.
No, we can't endorse drinking, but, buy some food and drink at the Hale Varsity Club.
Completely unrelated, do you know how many course banquets I drank?
4.
Up.
Was it? I thought I was counting because I was throwing them away for you.
Oh, I bought a couple of my own.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
those are just the people were feeding me. You were feeding me beer.
Yeah.
A couple other people bought me a beer. I bought some beer. There was so much beer.
It was a good time. It's going to be a good time this Saturday too.
Yeah, and it's the great thing about being a public speaking teacher is I can have a little bit of booze and it just instinct from there.
It just gives you the gift of gab, I guess.
Yeah, kind of like when you're driving. Have you ever been driving and you speaking of which, have you ever been driving?
Speaking of drinking, have you been driving?
Have you been driving? Have you ever been driving and you zone out for 10 minutes and then you come back to and you're like, I haven't been paying attention to the fucking road at all.
Yeah, sometimes, and not under the influence of alcohol. Just making that
just in general.
Making that clarification right now, just completely sober and losing track of the road. I think that's why they call it tunnel vision.
Yes. Although drunk driving, the drinking game, where you just play Mario Kart when you drink, is a lot of fun.
Kart? Yeah. That is fun, and that has been suggested a lot, but we honestly can't endorse that. We cannot encourage that.
Look, it's my personal experience. I'm not endorsing anything.
Oh, I have played my round or two of Kart. It's a lot of fun.
It is. Now, when you're playing Kart, do you drink the beer before the race starts? Do you do it in the middle of the race? Or do you do the race, get at the finish line, and then drink the beer?
I do half on the first lap, the rest on the second. That way, if I need to catch up in the third, I have room to get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that method.
Well, are you just a straight from the gun?
Straight from 100%.
Yeah.
100%. You want to see people that think they're confident the whole time? Wait until they get to the final lap. They still have to drink their fucking beer. You catch up to them pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Well, and see, that's why I never finish on the final lap. If you are finishing on the final lap, you have already lost the race.
Well, the other thing is, most of the chaos happens in the last lap. Blue shells, red shells, bananas are everywhere at that point. So, you have a good shot if you've already had your beer of just weaving through that shit, and you're good.
Yeah, basically.
It's a good method.
It is a good method, but I don't know. We'll have to test this sometime, just you and me.
Not it. It's all right, 12 wins in a row, but don't worry, I'm going to get you.
We're not even going to know who wins by the end of those.
It's Lauren comes down and is like, you guys are playing Call of Duty. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, I thought we were racing.
I thought we were racing.
Okay, as a final note before we move on to what we're talking about today, I do want to hype up our last little special tidbit about this tournament.
Yes.
The item list is only going to include green shells, mushrooms, and coins. So that red shell, blue shell bullshit, not happening on Saturday.
I mean, it's truly the equivalent of turning off items in Smash. Get rid of the bullshit, all skill.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to have a couple items so you can, poke at your competition a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. It wouldn't... If it was just literally no items, that wouldn't be fucking fun.
No, yeah, that's just racing game.
Yeah, it would just be whoever's cart has, the better speed or acceleration wins.
Or, who knows how to drift better.
Yeah, and I'm damn good at drifting, by the way.
It's essential in Mario Kart 8, by the way. You don't race unless you can drift.
100%.
All that's happening on Saturday, 11 to 5 p.m. at the Hale Varsity Club. Check that link in our description for sign-up and more information. Now, what are we doing today, JP?
Well, we're doing something a little bit similar to what we did with the Smash Tournament. You see, before the Smash Tournament, the episode right before the Smash Tournament, we did a game of what does your Smash main say about you? And now, it's time for the Mario Karters out there. What does your Mario Kart main say about you?
Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of fun because this is almost entirely Mario characters.
Yeah, and that's what makes it different, but also it's you'd think there's a lot of overlap between if you're a Smash player, you probably pick the same character in Mario Kart, but the more I think about it, the more I feel that's not true.
Oh, not even a little bit.
There's a little overlap.
A little, tiny bit of overlap.
All right. So, we're just going to go down the character list. We're going to say what your main says about you, and we're going to hurt some feelings. Now, before I ask, who is your main?
Okay. I am going to go with...
Can I guess?
Yeah, you can guess.
Oh. You look like the kind of guy that would pick one of Bowser's kids.
Okay. I do enjoy Lemmy. Lemmy's my favorite.
Lemmy? Of all of them, Lemmy?
Yeah, I love that rainbow mohawk. He's fucking crazy, dude.
Fuck that guy. Okay, but is that your main or
no,
one
no.
of the... Okay.
If I ever use a Bowser kid, that's who I use. Honestly, I go back and forth between Dry Bones and King Boo. But I lean more towards King Boo.
That makes sense. Okay.
I like Boo.
Yeah. All right.
I bet your main is Link.
You'd think.
Well, especially because you made the Smash Bros. Comment.
Yeah, I know. No. I'll give you 2 more guesses.
Okay, I'm gonna go with...
I'll give you a hint.
Morton.
Morton? No. No. That's my brother's main.
Oh, that's funny.
Because he looks stupid.
I'll
give you a hint.
Yeah, I need a hint.
My main in Mario Kart might insinuate that I am a furry.
Tanuki Mario.
It's Tanuki Mario. I like Tanuki Mario.
I was thinking Tanuki Mario, but I was like, no, there's no fucking way. He picked Koopa Troopa before Tanuki Mario.
If I'm feeling real frisky, I'll go Cat Peach.
Oh, who doesn't go Cat Peach?
Yeah. All right, so let's start from the top of this fucking roster. Now, we said that there's not a lot of overlap between the Smash list and this list. Here's the one exception. Mario. Just starting off with straight up Mario. How are you feeling?
All right. If you're playing Mario, you probably only know that character from this game.
You basic.
Like, you're looking at this roster and you're like, who the fuck are all of these other people? I remember this plumber guy jumping on turtle heads, but that's about it.
Right, exactly.
Mario's probably good, right? The game is named after him.
I'm honest to God. You're basic. I don't know how, there's nothing else to say. You're a basic bitch.
Vanilla, no sprinkles in a dish.
How many characters are there in the Mario Kart roster right now? And they're adding more, and you pick Mario? Come on.
Yeah.
Look, in all fairness, there's like a 90% chance that Mario was going to be a good character. If the game's named after him, he's probably like a really good bet if you're new, but still.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's the middest of the mid. His stats are like smack dab in the middle.
Also, did you know that when it comes to weight, Mario is medium heavy?
Yeah.
He needs to lose some weight.
I mean, he's always had that little plumber bump.
I mean, Donkey Kong is considered a heavy character.
Yeah, but he's a medium heavy, so he's not quite up to Donkey.
Do you think the difference is really that noticeable?
What's Waluigi? Is Waluigi light?
I don't know. We'll get there, probably. Man's all legs.
Oh, shit. This list right here actually has all of their weights listed.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. Next up, Luigi.
I'm gonna say what I said during the Smash main, and you like that vanilla ice cream, but you like just a couple sprinkles on top.
With some sprinkles?
Yeah, not many sprinkles.
I think if you're Luigi, you're the little brother.
Yeah.
I think you're the guy that got the Mad Catz controller. I think you're the guy that got the second place trophy in the Pinewood Derby. I think you just relate to Luigi a lot. And that's okay.
You were staring me down pretty hard, and I feel really attacked from a revelation that is me. I am the little brother.
Yeah, yep.
I took 8th in the Pinewood Derby.
Yep. You didn't even get it. You didn't even place. You got ugliest car.
Yeah, basically. I got the Mad Catz control. I exclusively gamed on the Mad Catz.
I think I've mentioned this before, but I used to think it was a privilege to have the Mad Catz controller.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
Yeah, so I gave my brother the good controller. I thought he was the fucking sucker. But really, I was the sucker. All right. There's gonna be a few where I throw together. Peach and Daisy.
You're secretly really fucking good at this game because, little backstory, I used to play Peach on the 64 all the time because of her weight and like how she could drift, and so they're actually really solid characters. If someone around you is playing a Peach or Daisy, they're likely to win.
I don't know, also, because, like, if I were to play with Christine, and, by the way, there's a huge argument between, like, the Crash Team Racing community. Christine's like, I like Crash Team Racing. I'm like, no, you don't. Nobody likes Crash.
Nobody likes that.
Don't. But anyway, she sucks at Mario Kart, and she'd be likely to pick Peach or Daisy.
Okay, then what do you have for the people who suck at Mario Kart? Because I stand by my statement. Since I play Peach, she good.
You seem a little biased.
I am a little biased here.
I think it could go either way. I think if you're playing Peach or Daisy, I think you could either be a stellar player that knows the stats of your character and your kart down to a T. You have brought drifting down to a fucking science. or you are somebody's girlfriend and you just want to be involved.
Or in the case you pick Daisy, you're the little sister.
True, or a sibling who, what's lower than the Mad Catz controller? Is there...
The plug and play?
The plug. Rock candy.
Rock
Did you
candy.
ever have a rock candy controller?
I did
Those
once.
Things fucking suck.
It didn't work out of the box, so then I went to Mad Cat.
All right.
What about Rosalina?
Yes, I was about to say Rosalina. Rosalina, you are more than likely a really big Super Mario Galaxy fan, and you are extraordinarily pumped to see Rosalina. You didn't even know that Rosalina, unironically, is a very good character to choose. You just like Super Mario Galaxy.
All right, if you're playing Rosalina, you're probably my wife, because that is her main.
Yeah? All right, and it's time for some brutal honesty. Is she any good?
Yeah, she's really pretty good. She uses...
Drifting, item usage?
She's getting better at the drifting. The item usage, she's great at. She can snipe anyone with a blue or a green shell.
I was like a blue shell, like, yeah,
blue shell. You don't even need to aim that thing.
I thought you were just lying to Lauren, like, yeah, blue shell's all skill, babe.
No, the first time she got one, though, I told her to throw it at the wall. Because I was in first.
Like, no, honey, please, I have ray
And then
gun.
she was like, it didn't do anything. Wait a minute. I was like, yeah, it would have rocked my fucking world.
Lauren is so smart. I'm surprised she fell for that.
Well, heat of the race, you know? Like, what do I do with this blue shell?
The same thing you do with all the fucking items. You just throw it, and you hope for the goddamn best.
Yeah, but my reaction time was so quick. I was like, throw it at the wall, throw it at the wall. So she did.
You motherfucker. See, fuck you. All right, I'm going to put these two in the same category, too. Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach. Now, I already gave a little bit of my take. What do you think?
Well, on the one side of the coin, you're a furry. Also, if you're playing Tanuki Mario, you love Super Mario Brothers 3, and you love how Mario says Tanuki.
Let me explain something to you. Even in Super Mario 3, all he got was the raccoon tail, like, butt plug and a ear.
You could find the Tanuki suit.
Was the full Tanuki suit in Super Mario 3?
Yeah, it was most commonly found in, like, World 5, the big, small world, because there's, like, 3 mushroom houses in a row, and you got, like, a hammer power-up, you got a frog power-up, and the Tanuki suit was the third.
So you're saying I'm not a furry?
No, you might be.
Damn it. Fuck.
Same with Cat Peach, unless you're, like, 12 years old and obsessed with anime.
Okay, here's the thing is, like, Christine just loves cats. So, like, if she weren't picking... her first pick would probably be Cat Peach. Unironic, not knowing, she's just associated herself with the furries. I'm not even sure she knows what a furry is.
She accepted the party invite without actually knowing what it was.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh boy, this will be fun.
See you Saturday.
You know, like you're in an office meeting, you just RSVP to meetings. You don't always remember. You're just like, oh yeah, whatever, fuck it.
Why am I going out to the woods? When did I accept that?
Okay. Yoshi. I feel like you're not good at the game, and you know you're not good at the game. So your only objective is to be in last place and fuck up everybody else. That's how I feel about Yoshi players.
If you play Yoshi, you are just inciting the Yoshi revolution, where no Yoshis will ever be ridden again. These Yoshis do the driving.
God damn. That's dark. That's a lot darker than I thought.
The Yoshi revolution has begun.
I just haven't met anybody who's genuinely really good at Mario Kart who also likes to use Yoshi. Have you? Has it come up?
No, not really, no.
That's what I don't understand what it is about fucking trolls just liking Yoshi.
I mean, his stats aren't great, and like, he's a medium character, which...
He's versatile in that, like, you could put together a decent cart, but his weight at medium is just not going to get you far.
Yeah, no, it's really, it holds him back.
Yoshi players are the most likely to get, like, that... you know, super power up where you get 8 different items. Just fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of.
You get the star, you get the squid, you get shells. It's all going around you in a circle. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
For people like us that are usually in, like, 4th place and up, we don't ever see that.
No. We just get green shells and mushrooms.
Yeah.
Sometimes the occasional coin.
Speaking of which, I have a great idea for an item called the reverse blue shell.
It hits last place?
Yeah.
Why?
Just to be an asshole.
The insult to injury power-up?
I say that if you are in a race in Mario Kart and you do one whole lap where you never lose first place, you automatically get the reverse blue shell. And then you use it to give a big middle finger to whoever's in last place.
It's like a tactical nuke from COD.
I'm telling you.
I'm dead. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
right?
it. Nintendo, where's that at? Make that.
They need to fucking call me. I have so many ideas.
I mean, I thought you were going with maybe like blue shell that hits second place to get second place off your tail, which would be kind of fun.
No. Just something to fuck up whoever sucks the most dick at Mario Kart.
All right, Toad.
Toad. Okay. If you pick Toad, I'd say that you're more than likely going to be decent at the game. You also wanted to pick someone different.
I think you're 4 years old.
Yeah?
I think only children play Toad.
It's hard. It's funny because a lot of these comparisons can come from Smash. Toad is not a Smash character. In fact, Toad is a fucking punching bag.
Toad is Peach's shield.
Yeah, exactly. So I just don't have much to say about Toad because you just don't see anyone that plays Toad very often. Where they're just like, you know who I'm gonna fucking be? I'm gonna be fucking Toad.
I just woke up today feeling like choosing Toad. I make great life choices.
I think the same thing about Toadette. I think there's a little bit of like flair with Toadette, but nonetheless, it's not someone that gets picked very often. It's like,
no,
you got a 6-year-old niece that just wants to be involved.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, this character's cute. Not really sure who it is.
Yeah, so they're just like, oh, Pink and the Dots. But
now watch the winner of Saturday's tournament play Toad, just to spite us.
That's exactly what I was thinking earlier, is like, whoever's listening to this and coming to the tournament, they're like, I'll show these motherfuckers.
I'll play Toad. I'll play Toadette.
Yeah.
Show these fuckers.
Okay, I'm putting the next three in a category together because I just feel like you can't take any of them seriously. Are you ready for this? Koopa Troopa, Shy Guy, and Lakitu.
I would call this the milk category.
What does that mean?
Well, you're playing the underlings. Like, you're playing the foot soldiers, the grunts. I don't think you got much of a personality. You just think they're fun.
I've never seen anybody, like, willingly, who's decent at the game, willingly pick any of these people, and that's because people who are good at the game know who these people are and don't want to be them. People who don't know much about the Mario franchise see these guys and think they're ugly. Rightfully so. Look at Lakitu.
Okay, well, I guess for Koopa Troopa, why would you want to play one of the first enemies you kill? Shy Guy has a little bit of appeal because you can change his color. So if you like accessorizing, you might play Shy Guy.
If you like accessorizing, just pick Yoshi.
That's fair too.
You know what I mean?
And Lakitu, you're tired of sitting on the sidelines. You want to participate in something, like Lakitu, who only tells you when to go.
That must be it. Like, if you're one of these players, you got picked last for kickball. You got picked last for the science fair.
The science fair had teams?
Yeah. You weren't even invited.
Okay, but side note, I do love Koopa Troopa in Mario Golf. I think
Mario Golf
and
is
Shy
Guy.
Guy.
Maybe that's the next tournament, Mario Golf.
That would be fun, but we couldn't do motion controls. Someone would break something or get hurt.
No. Motion controls are awful. So, in conclusion, if you play one of these three people, fuck you.
All right.
What are you doing?
King Boo, be as vicious as you can.
King Boo. It's hard with King Boo. It's almost like you're trying super hard to be edgy, right? But you're still wearing your Pokemon socks, if that makes sense.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, shit. I think King Boo is for people that try too hard to be super fucking edgy.
Okay.
That's my interpretation.
Okay.
And I don't think that you try super hard to be edgy. I think you're just naturally kind of fucking weird.
With a little hint of creepiness in the background there, yeah.
But the other piece of that is I don't know anybody who plays Boo who's also super good at the game.
That's fair. I'm not super good at the game either.
Yeah.
I think if you play Boo, you're a super cool guy and you might host a super cool podcast.
Yeah, but you're not a furry, so who fucking cares?
But no one fucking cares.
Who, yeah,
All right, who the hell's
at least I got something going for me.
Baby Mario.
So do you want to just group the babies together? Because we got 5 babies, don't we?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Oh, shit, we do have... Well, I mean... Oh, yeah, we do have 5 babies. I was thinking Bowser Jr. was a baby, but no, we have Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, and Baby Rosalina.
If you are a baby character, you have a lot of nostalgia for Double Dash, and you are slightly disappointed every time you play Mario Kart 8.
Ooh.
That's my opinion. You want to know why? Because I am also a Baby Luigi main.
I do like Baby Luigi. I miss Double Dash because their special was so cool. It was the Chain Chomp.
Double Dash, in my opinion, is the best Mario Kart that's ever been out, ever. It was easier to customize your team because you could like mix and match.
Oh yeah,
and that gave you like more kart capabilities. But you know what made it really fucking special? Every character had their own special item. How come they never brought that back?
I was wondering the same thing. Like, why was that not a thing? Did they just not want to make a special item for every character?
They wouldn't have to. They could easily bring it over.
Yeah. Yeah, and like most of the characters could have their own. I mean, God, there would be so much potential there, and it was such a cool random item.
So, that's how I feel as somebody who likes to use the babies, is like, I have that Mario Kart Double Dash nostalgia, but I am so disappointed every time I pick a baby, and I'm like, it's just not the same. Not even close.
Yeah. I think if you play any of the other babies, you're not allowed to live within a school district.
Oh, God.
I'm going to cut that one out.
No, keep it. They need to know.
They need to know that awkward joke.
They need to know.
That was a horrible joke. That was a very poor taste of a joke.
Oh, what are they going to do? Come and get us? We're by a school.
Good luck.
Good luck, motherfucker. I work at a school. You can't come near me. Although the school I work at is full of adults. Is that
yeah, but they have a daycare.
Ah.
Yeah, every university is required to have a daycare now.
I just feel like the same kind of person that'd be in trouble for something like that, like insert bad crime here, doesn't give a fuck about restraining orders.
I mean, you're probably right.
I know I'm right. All right. Anyway.
Gold Mario.
Are we throwing...
replaces Metal Mario.
Are we throwing Pink Gold Peach in there too, or do you think there's something different
I miss Heart Gold Peach. Fuck Pink Gold Peach.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah, throw them together.
I think if you play either Gold Mario or Pink Gold Peach, you are more than likely a very, very good Mario Kart player. And in my opinion, I think that you're just a very stellar player. Like, you know what you're doing. You know the course like the back of your hand. You know all the shortcuts. You know the perfect kart combination. Also, nobody likes you.
You're also the person who gold plates all of their weapons in COD.
You're the same guy that picked Meta Knight in Smash. You're the same guy that picked the Scar in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. All right? You know what I'm saying?
You think the future is all chrome.
Like, yeah, you're good, but
you're...
Like, yeah, you're good, but you're also showing off a little bit.
And how? Wario.
Jesus Christ. There are 3 characters... No, there's 4 sets of characters on this list that I think only the trolls fucking use, and Wario is one of them.
Yes, I wholly agree. You're a troll if you play Wario. Wario.
You might be decent at the game. You might even be pretty good at the game. Yeah. But your goal isn't to win the race. You just want to fuck with your friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you'll willingly, like, when everybody else takes off from the starting line, you won't move. Because you know you get the better items if you're in the back. And you just fuck everybody else up.
And you get that blue shell, and you wait until someone's about to go over a jump. and then you nail them.
You know what else the reverse blue shell could do? If someone throws a blue shell, you could throw the reverse blue shell and they cancel each other out.
See, I would love that shit. That is what I want, is a counter for the blue shell.
I mean, it'd be very rare that a situation occurs where, like, you have something to cancel out the blue shell. I'm just saying.
That's where the tactical nuke comes in. Then the map just disappears. When blue shells collide. I think it'd be fun to have a setup kind of off to the side on Saturday where the only item was blue shells.
Oh, Christ.
Like, you're in first place, you get an item, I can't use
This
it.
is hell.
That race would be the longest running race.
Unironically, like, you could, like, strategically find a way to use the blue shell if you're, like, by somebody, and they're just not getting off your ass, and you're like, I'll kill both of us.
Well, it's really fun to see the blue shell flying in the distance, and then you drop back into second place, so it hits the person who passes you, and you just go right by.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good tactic.
All right. Waluigi.
You really wish he was in Smash, so you play Waluigi in any game you can.
I totally agree.
And you firmly believe that Waluigi deserves his own glory.
You totally resent Smash Bros. For bringing Sora in. Even though he was the most requested character of all fucking time, you think it should have gone to Waluigi because you're a fucking idiot.
No exceptions.
You don't care.
You just like to watch the world burn.
And I mean, that's all there. Like, if you're gonna be a troll, like, the bigger trolls are more likely to lean towards Wario than Waluigi. Like, with Waluigi, I feel like you still have a little bit of self-respect, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Donkey Kong.
Yeah. In my experience, Donkey Kong players are usually pretty good at Mario Kart. Smash is a different story because Donkey Kong is really hit and miss on how good you are in Smash.
But he's always played.
Yes, correct. Mario Kart's a different story. If you know how to be Donkey Kong in Mario Kart, I think you're a legitimate challenge. Because you usually know how to put together the best kart to work well with Donkey Kong's weight. You know, you usually get really lucky with the items.
Yeah.
You'll be in because it's not impossible to get things like red shells or things like that when you're in second or first place, but you're gonna get them. That's how I feel.
You know, I honestly don't see too many Donkey Kong players. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that.
I think so.
Now, Bowser, if you play Bowser, you really don't care what's going on around the race. You just like running over other people because you think it's fun.
I think of all the mains, Bowser mains are the most likely to throw a fit if they don't win. I think Bowser mains are the most likely to go, my controller was broken, if they lose.
Someone distracted me.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Bowser mains are they think they're a lot better at the game than they really fucking are, and then they get upset when it doesn't go their way. Just like Bowser. You also like Jack Black.
Well, who doesn't? Okay, dry bones.
Dry bones. Okay.
You might have necrophilia.
I don't know how I feel about dry bones. Funnily enough, I used to do dry bones a lot, but not in Mario Kart 8. More like the Mario Kart DS. I was dry bones quite a bit. I would say if you're dry bones, like, you're not great at the game, you're not bad at the game, you're just looking for someone a little different. You know, you're more likely there to drink and have a good time with your buddies than you are to try and win anything. You're just happy to be invited, to be honest with you.
Oh, I feel attacked again.
You're just happy that somebody thought of you.
Oh. And I am happy, because how many games do you get to play Dry Bones? Like, he's not a very commonly selectable character across the Mario universe.
Can you play him in Mario Kart Super Rush? Or not Mario Kart, Mario Golf Super Rush.
No, Dry Bones is not a character.
What about Toadstool Tour? Was Dry Bones available?
Maybe, but I think it was I think Boo was the cool addition there.
Yeah, you would think that.
What? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
All right. Here's one. Bowser Jr., who is a secondary main for you?
No. My secondary main was actually Dry Bones. I switched between King Boo and Dry Bones. And then Lemmy, if I'm picking
Lemmy.
Bowser kid.
I think if you're playing Bowser Jr., you take the game seriously, but not enough to get angry at yourself if you lose.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about people who willingly just pick Bowser Jr. You're like,
That or Super Mario Sunshine is your favorite game.
Super Mario Sunshine is one of my favorite games.
So do you play Bowser Jr.?
I fucking hate that guy.
Well, then maybe I'm wrong.
Hate, especially Smash. Like, in Smash Bros, I would say that Bowser Jr. is like a try-hard character.
I can't get him to work worth a shit.
I feel the opposite about Bowser Jr. in Mario Kart. I'm like, it's someone who takes the game like semi-seriously, but they're not going to get super pissy if they lose.
Yeah, and they're probably pretty good because they got the confidence to use Bowser Jr. Like,
right.
They know what's going on. Dry Bowser. You listen to Atreyu and Dr. Acula for your alarm. That's the shit that wakes you up in the morning and gets you going.
Again, I feel like if you lose, the first thing you're going to do is blame the controller. And if you win, you don't let anybody forget it for the rest of the night.
Yeah, basically.
Dry Bowser players, you gotta look out for them.
We're watching you.
Okay, so here's an interesting one because I'm about to group together 5 or 6 fucking characters.
Let's see. It's 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 characters. Oh, yeah, because 7 castles. Duh.
Bowser's ugly-ass children. Lemmy, Larry, Windy, Ludwig, Iggy, Roy, and Morton. All even uglier than the last. It's so hard to describe the kind of person that would willingly play one of these characters.
Chaos. Absolute, unadulterated chaos.
Brave chaos. If you pick one of these characters, you're the same kind of person that like goes out in public and like trips people or hurts someone, and then when they're like, "What the hell, dude?" You're like, "It's just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank.
It's just a prank.
I was just goofing with you, man.
It was just a prank.
It was a goof."
Fucking Lemmy and. By the way, my younger brother, shout out to Christopher if he's listening. I know he's not. He's a Morton player.
Morton's a star.
The ugliest of the 6, which is very impressive, actually, because they're all ugly.
I mean, at least Roy has the stylish shades.
If I had to pick one.
Okay, but how cool would it be to, like, be in a full 8-person multiplayer lobby with Bowser Jr. and then all of the Kooplings? That'd be kind of fun to watch.
I can't get behind these characters. Not only that, like, in terms of just the game, I think this was the laziest addition to the Mario Kart roster. Is just 6 carbon copies that look stupid.
I mean, it's just the easiest way for them to pump out characters, too, because it's like, yeah, we use those once in a game. People understand who they are. Yeah.
Where's Monty Mole?
Exactly. Then they don't have to do designs for characters that should be in it, like Monty Mole or Chargin' Chuck.
Chargin' Chuck. I like him. All right.
He's fun in Mario Golf.
He is, yeah. Although in Mario Golf, the best addition was Wiggler.
Oh, my God. No kidding. Wiggler is my Mario Golf main, actually.
Mine, too.
Yeah.
Love him.
Okay, Inklings.
You're Japanese. Next.
You wish this game was a first-person shooter.
Genuinely, you wish you were playing Splatoon. Because only people who like Splatoon fuck with the Inklings in other games that are not Splatoon.
Everyone else is like, who the fuck are these people?
I never once got excited by seeing a Splatoon character. Not in Smash, not in Mario Kart, not in fucking anything.
Nope, same. The hype from Splatoon is wasted on me. Although I do like the look of the Splatoon Racers carts. I like that, like, paintball vibe.
Yeah. I mean...
That's about it.
Okay, that's the thing with Splatoon shit, is, like, the game I am so extraordinarily indifferent about, but you can't deny that the Switch swag that's, like, Splatoon-themed is pretty cool.
Oh,
the
yeah.
The Joy-Cons, the Switch, like...
They went all out for Splatoon.
Yeah, like, that shit looks cool as hell, just why does the game suck?
Your opinion, but fair.
I'm sticking to it.
Link. How is Link heavy? Why is Link a heavy character?
You seen him eat?
Valid.
Link. I think if you're a Link character, you've been playing Mario Kart for a long fucking time, and you just got really excited to see someone different on the roster that you also kind of sort of know.
If you're playing Link, you're spending a lot of extra hours outside of actual races trying to figure out how you can break the game and get off the track.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You're looking to exploit this game for everything it's worth.
Zelda's wondering where the fuck you are. You're busy.
She's still trapped 100 years later, and you're fucking around racing carts.
Racing carts. You're battling shit. You're cooking. Come on. Link.
Where the fuck you at?
It's just like, oh no, I guess I'll just keep waiting here. Like, what's another 100 years?
All right, well, winding down here, do we want to group all of the Animal Crossing characters together, or do you just want to do the villagers together and then Isabelle separate?
It's hard to say. If this were Smash Bros, I'd say let's do them separate. But
well, yeah, because they're entirely...
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Mario Kart and picking an Animal Crossing character, let's just do that. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you pick one of the Animal Crossing characters, more than likely you're going to pick Isabelle. Or you're just going to cycle out all of the Animal Crossing characters.
I'm going to say, once again, you are a girlfriend, and you're extraordinarily happy that one of your favorite characters are in a game that you didn't really want to even play in the first place.
You don't know what's going on, but you're having fun as Isabelle.
It's like the dog at the party for the introvert. Like, you didn't want to go, and you're still not happy that you're there, but at least there's a dog.
At least you got something to pet while you're waiting.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Animal Crossing. Nobody who has any credence as a decent Mario Kart, I've never seen them pick an Animal Crossing character. Ever.
Yeah, no, I honestly don't see anyone playing these characters.
Yeah.
I've never played them. Me/Amiibo.
I'm terrified of you.
Who are you and why are you so scary?
If you pick a me character, I am legitimately terrified of you. You see a roster of characters, whimsical, fun characters from franchises that you've grown up with, that you loved, and you genuinely think to yourself, you know what this game is missing? Me. Me.
A poorly pixelated self-portrait. Yes.
I will also say they're usually extraordinarily good at the game.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with these people.
Me players, yeah, they
walk in, they storm the show, and then they walk out. Not a single word.
Not a single stat is out of place on their card. Not a single wheel choice has not carefully been considered with a me player. They know.
They know.
They know. All right, now there's one addition that's not on this list.
Oh, how could I almost forget? Birdo.
If you're playing Birdo soon, which I will be, you've been playing Mario Kart for a long fucking time, and you're a little tired of it. You wish they'd do something new. And the only reason... You don't like Birdo. We don't like Birdo. We're just excited for something new.
And isn't that what matters?
No. Not at all.
Oh, I don't really know what to say about Birdo, so I'm going to make a half-assed joke here. You think Birdo is Yoshi's wife, and you're excited about it.
Well, in other games where Birdo's been available, they make it seem like, you know, because Yoshi always got Birdo, whether that was Double Dash, whether that was Toadstool Tour, right? Like, Yoshi and Birdo.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I forgot Birdo was actually a character in Double Dash.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm changing mine to you switch out between Yoshi and Birdo because you missed Double Dash.
Look, I completely understand that half of these fucking creatures in the Mario universe are just fictional pieces of imagination. But seriously, what the fuck is Birdo? Is that hole a mouth or a nostril?
How does it eat? What does it eat?
Who gave it a bow?
Is its only purpose to shoot its offspring?
Oh my god.
Are those eggs that Birdo shoots, like, are those its offspring?
How long does it live? Like, how long do Birdos...
What the fuck are you, Birdo?
What are you?
We want to know.
All right. What do you think? Did we do a good job?
I think we pissed a lot of people off.
I love it when I get angry comments on
I'm a little
my
scared.
content.
I'm a little scared.
All right, so what are you doing, Zar? I know we're not playing, but what should people be doing right now to prepare themselves for the Smash tournament on Saturday?
Well, one, they could sign up using the handy little link in the description.
Of course.
And two, they could be gearing up by playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe themselves, trying out Birdo.
The last thing I want to do with you right now is to place a bet.
Okay.
Got 40-ish characters.
Okay.
Who do you think? Obviously, we don't know who's signing up. We don't know everybody, but what character do you think is going to win this tournament? With everything we've talked about today.
I'm going to go Link or Donkey Kong.
Okay. I think a dry Bowser player is going to win.
Oh, yeah?
I meant every word that I said about dry Bowser. I will not take it back. I will not be taking questions.
All right, and the loser of this bet, we should actually do like 3 character selections.
Yeah, okay.
Think, because the loser of this bet will have to supply the next. What are you drinking?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down for that bet. Okay, so I think dry Bowser, Luigi,
okay,
or fuck it, I'm gonna say King Boo.
Hey,
yeah,
because I'm competing.
No, you're not.
Really.
You
I'm
asshole.
not. I don't get to play. I get to run around and make sure everything works.
Our AV equipment hasn't shit out on us.
Hold on, got to reconnect the Bluetooth. I think Donkey Kong, Link, and Gold Mario.
Okay,
those are my choices.
All right, may the best man win.
All right, and he who loses supplies the next. What are you drinking?
All right. Keep in mind, don't make me spend $20 on beer again.
I didn't make you do anything when you brought the koala tears in.
Well, I didn't check the price tag.
It's what you get for going to a store that doesn't advertise price tags.
This is fucking...
I know it's edgy and modern, but it's inconvenient, and you suffered.
They get me with the things that millennials love, like ping pong tables and...
The millennials love that shit.
Millennial and scented oils.
That's the shit the kids love.
All right, man. We got a tournament. We'll talk about how it goes on the next episode. But I think that is it for now. So, until then, thank you all so much for joining us on another episode of the Game Tea Podcast. We'll see you on the next episode.
You just got your Game Tea. Don't forget to check that link in the description, and we'll see you Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.
A Huda Media Production.